Hopefully this fixes it. Because I don't know what happened. Like, I didn't change anything from last time.
Hmm.
I'm so sad. I don't know.
It's alright. It's
I
just
don't know
I'm
what's wrong.
confused.
Everything's going bad. I just came home.
Nah, I'm just confused more. Draz is supposed to be pause 2, and Zay is pause 1, so I'm confused whether they're just constantly switching that shit.
I think they
Confuses
would
me.
be, yeah. But anyways, so sorry for the slight, slight delay, slight whatever. We're back with the stream. Hopefully this fixes the bit rate because I double checked my stream. Apparently my bit rate on my stream was set to 2500 and my mod told me to put it to 6000. I might have not touched that in forever. I don't know what happened. But hopefully it fixes it for game number two. So we're now going to be waiting for game number two to start. So looks like game number two will be quite a bit. So for now we're gonna be chilling. So let's talk about that first. So what did you take away from that game, Jose?
Ah, I realized I was muted. Look, I'm gonna say here, if you're a captain and you look at team names and the thing, and you read you know HOIN's name, and it says we only speak one language and it's timber. How is that not one of the bands? No, no,
Wait,
like
wait, hold
how
on,
is
hold
it
on,
not one of the
hold on,
bands?
Jose. Well, let me and then we paste it here. Paste.
Because to be
Okay, there we go.
honest, when you see something that says HOIN, we only speak timber. Come on. I mean, that's the first band you should be doing, right?
Yeah.
And I think that that's the first thing they forgot about. But to be honest, it was well played by the side of HOIN. They did play their tempo. They switched around crazy. They knew that it was going to be, match layups. They switched out. Abhorrent supposed to be apparently number one, like pause one, and they were like, you know what, we're going to switch it out. This is a very interesting for the fact that look, you're switching out your roles completely. Maybe they've been cooking and they actually are different roles. Maybe that is the case. We'll have to see in game two. Or maybe they're actually just putting it out where they want to switch it out completely and put Draz in a pause 3 position as pause 1. And it was a crazy way to play this game, and it worked out real well. 14-1-12. There was a little sign of life on the side of PSGD, but they did not respect them and stood out of their lane way too hard on that top lane, and then just got caught out.
All right.
Um, I
Hold
think
on.
there's a drafting issue.
Yeah, might be. I'm not sure. But hold on, Jose. Hold that thought. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I can scavenge some drinks because that game made me
Thirsty.
thirsty. So Wegsies asked for music please, but I can't do that because I have to fix all that. I'll do it for next stream. Jose, you go sing for them.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna sing anymore. It, mhm. So, to be honest with this game, I think there is a bit of a drafting issue here. They need to pay attention to the fact that they have to, one, respect the fact that they are a main for Timbersaw. We need to take back and kind of reset their lineup. They had a lot of good, but I think itemization as well was a little bit out of place. Midas wasn't the best build, but then again, they did want to catch up on the Mistat farm. I think best is not to go for a CK in a situation. Maybe that is what they had only left. But they need to readdress the issue, which was the main issue, I think, was their mid. They poor Pro Frozen couldn't really come up, and Niz was really, really, really struggling towards that early mid game. They need to address that issue ASAP. Let him and enable him to move around. I think he can play real well, can apply and give out some good, I'd say good plays, but it was one bad fight after another. And when you do that, you end up putting yourself on the back foot. So I think PSGD, they need to reset their drafting situation, set up their team for a decent set, have some good rotations, and then you be set out for your team. Coins, they did really well. I think that they can still go for the same thing, but it depends on depends on their next draft, which we are going to be waiting for, and it is just started.
Yep, I am now back. I failed in my hunt to find a drink.
That's all right.
Sadly.
One day you
Radiant
come to
team
Australia and I'll
win.
take care of your drinks.
Maybe one day. Do you stay in
But
in Melbourne? Like
I'm in Adelaide, so I'm in the South Australia. But if it comes to a situation where we're going to
Dire
have,
team ban.
Phoenix season, I think let's say Phoenix season 5, maybe. We see it grow enough and it's gonna be decent. We'll bring you in. We'll book out a
10
nice
seconds
cafe.
remaining.
I'll have
Dire
a decent
team
place to
pick.
set up. I'm already planning to have a
Radiant
good
team pick.
gaming room. So we'll get one, soundproofed, have them here for the finals, have everyone fly in, make it an interesting game.
yeah, that sounds really cool. But anyways, speaking of really cool, we are now
10
heading
seconds
into
remaining.
game number 2 in this best of 2. So this is going to be the final game of the
5
night between
seconds
these two
remaining.
teams. Aw, so sad. It's a final game
Dire
between
team
these two
ban.
teams, which means this is going to be the final game of us casting for now.
It's alright. We've got another one tomorrow. We'll be okay.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
Well, let's go
yeah.
double check. I'll double check that real quick. Let's
Yeah,
fact
we got
check.
one at
All right.
events
So
here. Yeah.
tomorrow, all right. So while this game is happening, so a little announcement for everybody here on stream who wants to keep watching. So tomorrow, at 6:30 for SEA time, we have BBC versus Team No Name, and it's going to be actually our new co-casting co-worker Phil Nick. He's going to be casting that one. So it's either you or me who's going to co-cast that, like either or.
Mm, you know what?
I offered I'll
Mm,
co-cast with them, but if you want to, you can also
we'll
take it.
talk about it later. Whether we see if you've got a busier day, that's fine. I kind of finish off work and I should be okay as
All right,
well. But we'll talk about it after
we'll
if we
talk
have
about it. Let's
ability.
see.
But
But
right
I
now,
think
what
I asked him if I could, or yeah, I offered I would.
I think already what I can see from this side of this draft is that honestly they respect band pretty quick. They kind of learn the fact that they don't want to give that Timbersaw to Hoins, and immediately they counterpick and go for the Phoenix. Now Phoenix is a really up and rising hero. The percentage damage and the early damage that comes out from the missing health is way too much.
Yep,
Radiant
Way
team
too
ban.
much.
it's actually
And
pretty. It's pretty annoying honestly at this point. But anyways, all right,
I'm
Jose. Sorry,
curious to
real
see.
quick, but we'll go back to announcing some of the games. Sorry to interrupt the draft. I know this is weird, but anyways, Thursday
No,
we
it's
have
okay.
Devious versus Team Semi Solid. So I'll explain later on. I have a deal made with Team Semi Solid. I'll announce it late. I'll announce it in their game, so someone can remind me. I might be cast. Friday we have Dusk Esports versus Little Piggies. On Saturday we have AU Rejects versus Pigs. And on Saturday, we have Moons of Mayne versus Mutus Ker something. I forgot their full name. I'm sorry. And on Monday next week, we have MMPR taking on the Slaughter Gang. So those are your slate of games for that was announced. So a very exciting lineup that we have here, Jose.
It is. It is a good filled week. I can't wait.
10
But look at this
seconds
drafting
remaining.
situation here. They're looking at a lot of these AoE picks for offlane. They've
5
gone ahead and
seconds
just
remaining.
targeted poor what's it called?
Mars and Enigma.
They went straight for Aya. No, it's Aya? No, it's what's his name? Oh my god.
Actually,
Huey.
let's go. Let's go look. Let's go to our thing here. Huey is their
Dire team
offlaner,
pick.
so
Yeah, they went straight for a Huey in the captain. They were like, you know what, I'm gonna take all his heroes away. And they picked the Treant, which I think is really well in this lineup with Phoenix. I think they're gonna Wombo combo the crap out of it.
mm,
Venomancer is one of the most irritating heroes. I think honestly drives me insane. Makes me pick up
10
a Bearing
seconds
Boots on my
remaining.
Centaur. So it is one of those heroes that is
5
really annoying.
seconds
And his
remaining.
new, I think it is his I don't know if it's Ags or his new facet where when you dispel that Gale, it's a straight stun. And that is not fun because it is a long stun.
so here's the
So it's the
thing.
shard.
Here's the thing right now for HOIN, in my opinion. Looking at their
Dire
support
team
duo,
pick.
supposedly, Phoenix and Treant Protector, and now like Vengeful Spirit now on PSGD. Like, you see that they have the Wombo combos supporting combo, right? Phoenix as well as the Treant Protector. But at the same time, look at PSGD's support combo. Very easy to execute, and even if you don't have one
10
support, the other
seconds
support can
remaining.
still do their thing. But looking at the side of HOIN, Phoenix and Treant
5
Protector,
seconds remaining.
if both of these guys mess up on their combo or on their combo, it really breaks apart their what they're trying to go for here. So Phoenix, and also they don't really have a stun for
Yeah, they
early
don't
to mid
have a
game.
way to kind of line up and help out your mid laner,
Yep.
which is what HOIN did real well to kind of allow them to roll on with Zay, with Abhorrent.
Radiant
But
team
now in
pick.
this situation,
And they picked
you've
the DK.
given, and yeah, now they switch it up here. A little bit of switches in between their picks and things, but I think honestly that is a pretty big gaping issue here. That you've got no stun, no support basically that's going to go into that mid lane. As much as you want to rotate, it's going to be
10
difficult.
seconds
So
remaining.
they need to get some good lockdown because
Mm.
PSGD have gone straight
5
to the throat
seconds
and say,
remaining.
you know what, Huey, you want to get a 14-1 and 13, 13-1 and 14, oh, well, no, 14-1 and 15 at the end. We're going to just make you suffer here and take out every single one of your heroes.
Yeah, and then we're
So
gonna pick stunning heroes to lock you down.
basically, which puts them in a really bad position. The Venture's a great pickup to counter the Trade Protector to
Radiant
make sure you
team
save
pick.
your carry.
Whoa, okay.
And they pick out the
Legion.
Legion. Interesting.
It's very interesting. So here's the thing right now. What I'm thinking, right? They could put the Phoenix in mid if they really want to like play around the fact that they don't have a stunning
10
support.
seconds
Maybe they pick the
remaining.
pos 5/pos 4 right now and let the Phoenix go
5
mid or let
seconds
the LC go
remaining.
mid, Phoenix offlane, either or. But from what I'm seeing right now, the only thing I'm really worried about for HOIN is really their mid game execution because laning wise, Treant Protector and Phoenix, both of them, they basically help secure the core's lane. But the problem with that is that they don't have the necessary skills to help out mid all the time because yeah, sure they can TP, but after their TP, they can't necessarily save the mid because they don't have a stun. And
Dire team pick.
mid game is really oh, okay, never mind. So they're committing to Phoenix support, and Meepo's probably going to be. I would say this is
I'm
safe
gonna
lane Meepo,
I'm
personally.
gonna give you a bigger cook here.
All right.
Like let me smoke my shisha.
Okay, okay.
10 seconds remaining.
All right.
That's a
Legion
cook.
1, Phoenix 3, Dream Protector is going to be a 5. Meepo is going to be 1. Phoenix 3, I've seen it. It is disgusting. It is hard to kill. It is very hard to deal with as well. You get one more support that is able to enable the Phoenix with a good heal or a stun to support. Then you've got a crazy lineup. Because if Legion goes mid, and you can use that Legion mid to get the early kills, Meepo's going to go 1, or even Meepo can go mid, one of the two in alternate situations. You will have already a team fighting 3. You'll have another support that enables you, and then you're set. Now it is a big cook, and my shisha is hitting harder than usual, but it is really possible because I had just lost
Dire
to a
team
Phoenix
back.
3 that demolished.
Troll Warlord. Okay.
I mean,
I like the pick because it does well against a Phoenix egg, assuming you can hit the egg. It does well against
Phoenix.
Meepo, 1-on-1. It
Radiant
also, I
team
would say it
back.
also does kind of well against a Legion Commander when you get dueled and assuming that you have enough items to survive a duel and just straight up 1v1 the LC. I see Troll Warlord's one of the few carry heroes that can survive a duel 1-on-1.
Yeah, I mean that I would personally have said you have a life stealer,
Yeah,
10
and it would have been a
seconds
really way good
remaining.
way to start up because it does do a lot of damage against this Meepo. But to be honest, the Troll Warlord does
5
work well as
seconds
well in this
remaining.
regard. I don't know if HOIN is going to put this Legion on 3 or the Phoenix on 3.
Radiant
They've got their
team
3
back.
kind of set up in there. Meepo could be 1 or 2. I'm thinking more this Meepo to be 1, so
yeah,
they're
same
looking for
thoughts.
2.
Yeah, and they're also batting out 2 heroes for PSGD. PSGD most likely, from the way it looks like, Dragonite's going to be the
10
boss 3 with
seconds
the
remaining.
Venomancer at the 4. So top lane
It's going to
is
struggle.
yeah, it's gonna
Dire
struggle
team
unless
back.
like they cook LC1 so that LC can easily purge off everything that they do.
And you said it yourself, it could be another cook where they can get Phoenix mid here. And it's possible, because it does really do well when they have the lovely, Phoenix get a lot of,
I'm really convinced that this is a Phoenix mid. Look at their
10
bans.
seconds
They banned
remaining.
the Puck and they also banned the Quap. Both heroes do really well
5
against a
seconds
Phoenix.
remaining.
If this isn't a Phoenix mid, I wouldn't say that I told you so, but rather like there is the
You
angle.
told me so.
No,
No,
I'm
you told me
saying
so.
I'm saying the angle's there. Like call me crazy. I'm like a mad scientist right now. I see it. It's
No.
literally all
5
signs are pointing to
team
it, Jose.
Look, HOIN is going to be that one team that does the crazy stuff. I can already tell. They're doing some really great cooks. They're mad cooks, and they take out the Lina. I think that's a decent kind of pickup because you can get shotgun down with the Troll Warrior, and you want to keep him alive as much as you can.
Yep.
But you need to kind of, and again, OD, big counter towards
10
Troll.
seconds
Um,
remaining.
Second skill.
but they
the
need
Astral.
to find
Yep.
something that completes their draft.
5 seconds remaining.
Yes, you have a lot of cash,
What do you want to
but
see here,
you
Jose?
a little bit of damage. I need a little bit of percentage damage, something to make sure you kill this big Meepo, something to make sure either you can shotgun the Phoenix. You need a really well-rounded hero, which I don't know what it's going to provide there. They've taken out a lot of heroes.
I'm thinking right now, technically speaking,
Radiant team
I would say
pick.
Zeus. Oh, Shadowfiend actually. Yeah, Shadowfiend works.
Oh,
So
I have
Shadowfiend
completely
mid.
forgot about him. He is crazy of a pick. They've been picking him much more because of the fear and the damage available.
Yeah, that's true.
Shadow Fiend is a really good pick here, but Shadow Fiend is one of those heroes that is very, very fragile. You
10
need to. He's a
seconds
glass
remaining.
cannon in that some ways until he picks up a lot of damage, and if you do shut him
5
down, it's
seconds
screwed.
remaining.
But to be honest, I don't think you will because the PSGD lineup here is really, really well set. They've got a lot of, good rotating supports. A Dragonite that's gonna come online. Troll Warlord's gonna have time to, farm and also can go early. But HOIN are playing a little bit here on the fragile and crazy cook style. But honestly, if they're thinking about putting Phoenix in mid or even putting Phoenix on 3 and Legion on 1 and Meepo on 2, you can do so. You need another support that is really going to just complete this lineup. So let's see what they're gonna cook here. They got 30 seconds for their last pick. What do you think?
I think if they do core Phoenix, I would kind of like to see a Lion because
Mm.
a Lion for me would be really good against this lineup in the sense where Troll and Shadowfiend can get controlled by a Lion or even a Shadow Shaman if they want to be honest.
Oh, they have forgot about the shaman. No way.
5 seconds left, so Hoenn, they have to pick something right now. I think they already have it.
And it's
Bristleback.
the Bristleback.
Alright, so that's definitely going to be Legion Commander 1. Bristleback's going to be the 3 if I'm not mistaken. Phoenix will be
Oh.
staying on the support.
No. They're gonna put Bristleback on 1.
Or
I've
yeah,
seen it.
actually.
It's not fun.
Alright, so DK is going to be pos 3 like what we predicted. Lucy and Aya are going to be picking the support duo, yep. I think they're talking right now who's gonna pick what. Oh,
And Abhorrent is
Bristleback.
gonna go
Wait,
there.
that's either a 2 Bristleback or a 1 Bristleback because Abhorrent
Bonnie is 3.
Wait, Bonnie's that's a pretty damn good set by the way on the Meepo. The taunt
I
goes
like it.
hard. So it's
It's a little
going to
fucking
be who's the last one? Huey? Oh no,
10
Mhm.
seconds remaining.
it's
So it's gonna be Draz. here, so
Tonitras. So Tonitras offlane on the it's a I'm so confused right now.
Okay, so what I can tell is going to be a Draz is going to be playing as Pause 1. So it's going to be Bonnie 3 as Meepo, 1 as Legion, and 2 as mid. No, Legion mid, sorry. 1 Bristol and 3 as Meepo. They switched last time just because they were feeling it in their hearts. But this time I'm thinking they're going to stick to their roles here. Abhorrent, which is known other than Zay, is gonna go as 1 as a Bristleback, which is gonna be interesting. It can go real well, but it depends on your lane.
I'm having
I
I'm receiving some inside information from the manager of Hoin. Inside information. They ran out of time and that's why they picked Bristleback.
Oh no way.
That's what my sources are telling me right now, but I'm not too sure. So let's see what happens here because apparently this isn't supposed to happen, but you know what they
That's
say, right?
drafting
Stuff
for you.
happens. Yep, that's drafting. But anyways, inside information tells me that they ran out of time. But anyways, game number 2. Here we go in this game number 2, and now announcing the lineups for both these teams. On the Radiant side, HOIN will be on that side for this one. It's going to be Bonnie on the Meepo, Tonitris on the Legion Commander, Aya on the Treant Protector, Lucy on the Phoenix, and Abhorrent on the Bristleback. Meanwhile, on the side of PSGD, they're going to be on the Dire side now. Ever since on the Troll, Nis on the Shadow Fiend, Dace on the DK, Tio on the Venomancer, and Easy Game on the Vengeful Spirit. What? So which team do you want now? Do you think has the upper hand from the drafting phase?
From the drafting phase, I think that they've got it real well rounded, like shotgun damage ability from PSGD, but there is a very tanky lineup. Everyone on the line on HOIN is almost a strength hero or a hero that is going to be tanking. You need to play your timings real well and make sure you shotgun. I think that PSGD have got this in the bag with the fact that they
30
were random
seconds to
to
battle.
Bristol, but to be honest, unless you really play this well, it's not gonna be fun for you. They need to be more they need to be more, assured and play together. Because they definitely got this game in the bag, but if you mess it up and let too many kills go ahead, leave a couple of, open areas where you are second guessing it,
Begins.
you might lose.
Yeah, so definitely agree with you. And this is honestly PSGD's game to lose because they have the easier to execute lineup in, you know, actually wait, it's Bristleback mid.
Oh my god, what is this going on? Bonnie is playing one? I think Bonnie is playing one and
Yeah,
they've
one
just been
Meepo.
messing with us.
Yeah, maybe they're just cooking this series, but anyways, but going back to what I was trying to say here, I think it's PSGD's game to lose because they have the very easy to execute lineup. They have Shadow Fiend Requiem that can solo kill literally anybody. They have Vengeful Swap. They have DK that just pushes towers that stuns heroes. They have a Troll Warlord that presses one button. He's invincible. He destroys your entire team. He destroys your Phoenix as well. So honestly, it's PSGD's game to lose because once you'll know you're gonna lose on PSGD if you let the Meepo and the BB go crazy, you know? If they become unkillable, that's when you have to start raising some concern. Courier, Lucy,
Dire's
picks up the
courier
Courier of
has
Easy
been
Game there.
killed.
Clarity and Iron Branch goes to waste.
Okay, so I just realized here they have been
Oh, wait.
playing games with us. They're switching out heroes, and oh my god,
Top,
Jonathan is
Tonitris.
almost dead.
Tonitris, barely.
Trinitris
Blood
is a
Granny
new
use.
weapon. And so is Trinitris and both, I think it is Trinitris and Lucy are new.
No, Tonitris has been there. He's been there in the last game. They're gonna type Tonitris. One more hit. Oh, it does. It gets it. Ever since, he's gonna pick up that kill on Tonitris and Tio on the bottom lane. Do they try to get the revenge here? No, does not look like they have enough lockdown for that Venomancer. Tio will be fine, but top lane, they're gonna get the first blood this time on the side of PSGD on the core.
Oh, they finally put up their actual names on here. Yeah, so Draz is Trinitris, and what's it called? Dace
Lucy.
is different. So Trinitris is Draz. I don't know why they changed it. They're trying to mess with us here. But yes, Bonnie is doing. Is gonna be now pause one here. They don't not the swap. They're just keeping it that way.
Yep.
Might have changed in between setups, but already losing pause. Already losing a life. Not really great for knowing here. Giving that extra gold for roll.
Denied.
Which lane do you think is gonna be the most important here?
Dire's courier has
Another
been
courier
killed.
snipe by Lucy, by the way. Lucy, 2 courier kills to his name. An easy game and a lot of trouble. The burst damage. Oh, easy game just dead. Lucy just gets a freebie there, thanks to the Icarus dive as well as the Blood Grenade and the Fire Spirits and the help of Tonitris. But to answer your question, the lane to watch, I mean, we haven't even looked away from, I haven't looked away from top lane. It's definitely top lane. 2 kills already on the board and both of them coming from top lane.
Oh, you want some of this? Eh?
Look, to be honest, even more, I might have to disagree with you here. It matters here in the mid. Last game was an outclass. It wasn't even a hero match. It was just an outclass by the fact that Niz got done really hard by Abhorrent. Abhorrent already doing real well, still having a 3 denies, but need Niz to do real well here on mid to make sure he can rotate.
Yeah, and
Yes,
looking
I
at
think
Niz.
definitely ever since it's important, but you need to get Niz to work real well.
Look at this right now. Like, I mean, he is on the Shadow Fiend, 17-7 against the 12-3 Bristleback, but that is to be expected here on Shadow Fiend. Nothing really.
I think that's still technically a win for Abhorrent, because Abhorrent needs to. Abhorrent is not the best matchup here, and if he's still, keeping up. Oh, great technical difficulties here.
Mouse memory.
I think this SF needs to really get some kills and really pop off, because if you let a Horban get something and they delay this game long enough, you are not going to be able to kill them. You don't have any percentage base damage, and they have everything to be as tanky as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you need to choke them out and choke them out early. DK doing well, 17-8. Veno doing as much as he can to be the biggest nuisance that are available. I think I deplore a Veno more than a Viper, more than a Huskar, but more than an Oracle. Actually, one thing I want to ask, what do you think about Oracle's new facet?
Which one? The one where
That allows
healing amp
the
for every
runes.
level? Oh, the
No, the
runes.
rune. Yeah.
I think
How do you think about that?
it's kind of funny, to be honest. I've seen the chat pop up for the Oracle when he says it, and honestly, it's very niche in a way. But like, if you are a well coordinated team, you can really abuse that.
Yeah, I think it's really important, because if you end up picking up a as pickup for it, it's gonna be really helpful. And again, top lane.
Easy game. Gonna get gone on by Tonitrus, but the whirling axis is the mischance enough. Tonitrus is in
And
trouble.
damn
Aya
bot.
takes down Toyo on the bottom lane, but Tonitrus in the top side, gonna try to run him down ever since, taking a lot of damage. Force a back away thanks to the damage, and Lucy actually gonna get turned on here by Easy Game with the stun out and the overwhelming odds. Way too much damage for Easy Game. Easy Game gets taken down. And meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Tio does get picked off here by Aya. But ever
I'm
since...
saying, I told you, you gotta be careful here. You don't want to give them anything.
Yep, Meeple now with another set of Meeple here. Meeple now has a friend here in the bottom lane. 3-1 start here for Noin. SF farming jungle now because maximizes farm, you know.
Just doing SF things, as you say.
Yep. Just SF things, dominates mid lane via denies, gets the last hits, goes away to the jungle, gets fast blink dagger, destroys your whole team. Says nothing. Classic SF. Dace in the bottom side now, really starting to dominate here, or not necessarily dominate, but he's really improved his farm compared to the last game, you know, on the Sardar against a Timbersaw. Not really the best matchup, but now you're against a Meepo, you're a DK. DK one of the better heroes in this patch, definitely, and he's showing it right there. DK having a good start
Radiant's
here.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, hold on,
Picking up real
LC
well.
Dyson topside, straight up.
But again, Bonnie's coming up
Oh wait,
here.
Bonnie's up here. Hold on, ever
This is
since
out
he
of
does not have
position.
a mana. Does he have enough mana? He has 1 mana left. He has 1 more spell left in him, and that's a Whirling Axis. But the roots is just way too much. Bonnie gets a kill on the top side. So an early rotation here from the +1 Meepo.
You can see here, Porn doing real well, trying to maximize his farm as well. Like, this is just outclass. Porn knows that he can't handle this mid lane, so he's just allowing it to go through. Niz just trying to maximize as much he can, but Porn is catching up way too quick here.
And there's 2 stacks that he's getting himself, or maybe even 3 actually, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. 2 triple stacks. It's not great.
Mid lane. First set of runes going to be spawning. The first power rune's going to be spawning, and it looks like it's going to be in the bottom lane with the regen rune. And meanwhile, topside, Vengeful Spirit will die once again. Bonnie under tower actually getting a lot of trouble ever since. Gonna get ran at here, or actually, who's gonna get gone on who? Bonnie. Force a poof away on the Meepo, but one of his Meepo is out of mana and low on the
Radiant's
HP department.
bottom tower is
Even
under
this
attack.
TP's up here. Can he
Dire's
find the
top
kill?
tower
Oh, there's the
is
raise.
under
It's gonna
attack.
slow down Bonnie. Bonnie gonna try to juke into the trees. You're going the wrong way, Nis. Sees the glimpse of a Meepo, and he's gonna get the kill onto Bonnie. It's still not over. Tonitrus gonna get gone on here by ever since Aya and Lucy is in the area. There's going to be a Nature's Grasp to repel that Troll Warlord for now, but Nis with the rotation finds Bonnie at the very least, and Dace having a lot of farm down here in the bottom lane with that Meepo and the Treant Protector gone now, even pulls the wave away. He also even has a Power Treads at the ready if he wants to buy it.
Look at what I said.
Dire are scanning.
Within moments, within minutes, Abhorrent's just caught up right now. Caught up in net worth, and is now passing the SF. That is crazy. Oh, and they find out, again, Aya out of position here, and that is just
He's
no
gone.
kill.
There's gonna be the use of the Venomous Gale and to the raises
Ooh,
by
and
Nis.
Tonitrus is already out of position as well.
You should be fine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tonitris? Oh,
No.
he hits a raise. Second raise, it's not gonna hit onto the Phoenix. It's not gonna hit on Tonitris. It hits onto the Phoenix instead. Phoenix is forced to back away. Mid lane, they're gonna try to jump here. Abhorrent. Does he want to try to dive this one? Requiem gonna get charged up here, but he will cancel it out. Abhorrent. He's still trying to poke and prod around here in the mid lane. There is still cooldowns here onto the spell of Vengeful Spirit and Vengeful Spirit Nature's Grass as well as a Nasal Goo. Requiem gonna get charged up here, but it's just a zoning Requiem.
Dire's middle
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
Like I said, abhorring playing them like a nice violin here. And look, the only thing that's coming out here that's really well is Daisy got 6 and is just slowly working up.
Yep. Going for the Blink Dagger. That's
Ooh,
you get
Abhorrent
some
mid.
kind. Abhorrent gonna get
Stunned up.
stunned up here. Do they have enough damage though? Razors are gonna come flying through. Nis. Low on the HP though. Abhorrent still stays alive.
It's alright.
Shield Protector as
bad.
well, helping him stay alive. The Living Armor doing so much. More Razors flying through here. Safety bubble even on this Bristleback.
He's doing real well. He's gonna go straight for the Ags, which is what you need to go in a Bristleback. As a former Bristleback main until I went back to my true love as the Centaur with that new facet that is amazing. And up top, Demetrius again, being taken up by Eversense, but Eversense just realized it's not worth it. Not worth the risk. Has not picked up level 6 yet on the Battle Trance, just making sure he has enough to farm.
Yeah, going for
Go
the
for the
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Yeah. So that's the thing with Maelstrom versus Battle Fury debates. Oh, top side, easy game. A lot of damage, no duel yet here, but look at the damage. Fire Spirits, they just grabs all that DOT. Tonitris is gonna try to dive under tower. Sunray on top of the Vengeful. Oh, he takes out last minute to the Leech Seed.
Last takes it. Oh my god.
That
HOIN
hurts.
just playing way too well, forcing rotation by Niz as well on top, and that's just letting the Bristleback farm as much as he can. He's about a third out of the way for his Ags, which is crazy timings for a Bristleback 9 minutes in. He's got way too much. You need to stop him somehow.
Yeah, and there's
Nis
just
is
no
picking
real
up
answer. Nis almost gaining a Yule Scepter, but it's not really gonna matter if Nis just gets stun locked here by presumably the LC, by the Treant Protector. All of that. Oh, Tonitris, first hit root! Into the stun lock here, Tonitris in so much trouble, uses the Purge to try to get himself away. The Blood Grenade is a DOT enough. Actually, the Blood Grenade misses out. Can that Poison Sting actually do enough damage? One more hit, oh, barely misses out. Tonitris on a sliver of HP, the Wave of Terror! Clips the LC!
Dace out of position here. We need to get the hell out of here. Get out. Take the teleport.
Yeah, he's fine. Dace, gonna use a TP to get out of there. He'll be fine for now. Abhorrent did use a TP to go bottom side, but Tonitris taking yet another tumble here in the top side, and Tonitris only phase boots.
Yeah, one of the lowest here, and that's really bad for a Legion. You need to get damage, and when he's on the back line, he can't really blink in fire anyway, and... Oh, not again.
Top again.
Not again.
Stun, slow, purge, venomous gale, rinse, repeat. Ever since another one. It's going to be another kill here. It goes to TO though, but nonetheless, this Legion Commander not having a good time compared to the DK last game. Mid lane, looks like it's going to be pressured here. Living Armor will keep it alive here. Oh, Nis forced to use the Requiem, and they're gonna even pop the egg to dodge out the Requiem and the swap to keep the SF alive. So they pop the Requiem, they deny the tower,
Radiant's middle tower has been
and
denied.
SF
Radiant
forced to just
structures
back
are
off.
fortified.
Not bad. Not bad.
Radiant's
They're
top
catching up.
Top tower will get taken
Radiant's
down
top
here by
tower
Nis,
has
or
fallen.
rather by Eversense. Bonnie TP's up here, going for the Aghanim Scepter. And look at the net worth right now for everyone. Top net worth
Is it
right now,
decent?
SF Troll, and then it's a Meepo, and then DK.
I think the troll makes sense. He's got a lot of kills. He hasn't died. He died once,
Stats.
but he's got a lot. 5 total kill attempts, so he's had, you know, three assists, 2 kills. It's been decent for him.
Yeah, these Ancients might shift the tide of net in terms of net worth in favor of the Meepo, because this is 2 stacks of Ancients, and yeah, he just leapfrogs in front of that Troll Warlord, and there's even another
Oh.
stack here.
Oh, mid, Abhorrent out of position
Oh,
here. Gets
Abhorrent!
busted, and that's it. He is done.
Ooh.
Goodbye. Well played on their side. They don't know that they have that.
Blink Dagger
vision,
on
but
Dace.
Dace finally now
Dire's
coming up
bottom
online.
tower
Has level
is under
6.
attack.
Moving around. He's got his dragon form and he's got the blink, so he can now basically help out, which is good. Is what you need. Like I said, PSGD have this game. They have to make sure they keep rotating, make sure they make some good decisive, plays. They
More
have been doing
stacks going
so.
to Meepo.
Yeah, Meepo's gonna keep stacking at this point and taking them, which is fine. But you
Radiant's
need to make
bottom
sure you keep
tower
choking
is
at the
under
map. Work
attack.
together as
Troll
4.
Warlord. Bottom side. They will take down the
Radiant's
bottom tower.
tower has fallen.
I wonder why my
Dire's
tower
top
feed
tower
isn't
is
showing
under
up. That's
attack.
weird. For some reason, my kill tower is not showing up. My kill feed
Weird for
actually
me.
isn't showing up. What the heck? Also for you,
Neither.
Yosef?
No, I think it's a server issue.
Damn.
Found.
We'll never know who killed what.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yes, we'll be left in the dark. We actually see the kill feed, actually, but not the tower kill feed. Server issue, not our issue. Anyways,
I
moving
can see
forward.
here, Tio and Easy are making sure they
Dire's
keep their
top
stuff set
tower
up.
is
You need to
under
leave this
attack.
need to leave Eversense just to do his normal thing, get his farm like it is in Bonnie, and keep rotating us forward. You can't split too much. I know you want to get farm for Niz, but to
Dire's
be
middle
honest,
tower is under
you need to keep
attack.
choking out here because Abhorrent is more than halfway through towards his Ags. When that comes in, that physical damage is going to be very, very high.
Speaking of Ags, Ags now on the Meepo and Blade
Are
Mail now
scanning.
on the Legion Commander.
Ags on me. Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah,
You
Maelstrom
and
now
Quick.
on. Oh, hold on top. Dace gonna get the stun off here onto Tonitras. Tonitras does use the phase boots. Can he try to walk away from this one? Looks like he can. Troll Warlord gonna try to cut him off. Meanwhile, in the mid lane here, or rather in the mid side river, so SF gonna stun up here. The Bristleback. The Bristleback is gonna get stunned here. But meanwhile, in the backline, ever since there's gonna be the egg, they're gonna take down the Legion Commander. But the egg is gonna get left unchecked, and the egg will get popped here. Meanwhile, Dace is gonna get ran out here by Bonnie. Bonnie finds that kill once again. 2 for 1 in the mid lane.
That is so worth it though. So worth it. 10 extra damage for the Troll Warlord. What a perfect time to put that Battle Trance in. Zintrus was not paying attention. Accidentally clicked it. Might have had a server lag or something, but just went back to the ulti, not noticing the Battle Trance is up, and he just died to it. That was not the way
It's
you
a
want to
gold.
start
It's a
up
gold
here.
win though by Noin though. 1,000
Look,
gold
all
win.
I'm saying is, no, this is the concerning part here. Troll has more damage than the Legion Commander.
After the first duel, yep.
Yeah, it's
if,
first duel
if
here.
it's still like that at the end of the game, and then I will be concerned.
Because right now it's 15 minutes and you haven't got one duel for this Legion.
Dire
You
are
need to stop
scanning.
farming on the Meepo. Help out, basically. And they've smoked out. Oh my god. What did Tonitras do? Who did he fuck here? At this point, they're just going for him only.
Oh no, they know he's here too. Blink forward from Dace, the Dragon Tail stun. Do they have enough damage though? Venomous Gale will miss out. But they're just surrounding him. Tonitras is public enemy #1 for PSGD. Tonitras, no chance at survival. Nis will pick up a dominating spree on top of Tonitras' head.
Oh my god. I don't know what Tonitras did. Maybe it was some shit talk in game 1, but damn is he getting horrible.
Boren? You'll sup? Oh, hold on, my direct to camera. There's gonna be a Requiem on top of this. Bristleback, so much damage. Can he actually pick up? He actually picked up 2 of them before he dies! Abhorrent! Any day of the week, I guess. Abhorrent gets 2 kills, and meanwhile, topside, Eversense gets taken down by Lucy and Bonnie.
Oh. No, no, no. PSGD, what are you doing? You had such a great lead in this, and I don't know how. They just saw him turning and they just wanted the kill. You need to get basically a Silver Edge as soon as possible now. I don't know whether you want it on the DK, whether you want it on the SF. Oh, that is bad. You know there's one way to kill, a lovely looking DK, and that's one way, and that is getting a Silver Edge here. They did not respect Abhorrent, and Abhorrent, I can guarantee right now, is laughing and smiling at the fact of his dead enemies.
Yeah, and
Horrible.
Abhorrent gets the XP as well. He killed them first.
Yeah, this is the problem now. Abhorrent is
Dire's
Zags.
middle tower is under attack.
so. I think in this case now, Abhorrent's gonna start to really pick off,
Yeah,
and
Dire's
God,
top
he knows
tower
it as
is
well.
under attack.
Meepo is
He
on
knows
top, firmly on top on net worth. Diffusal and Ags on the Meepo, and it's gonna keep on growing.
They know there's only one here that they can keep like cutting onto, and that is the Legion. They need to keep doing that. And now they have to 5-man together to even deal with this Meepo.
Dire's top tower
You need
is under
you need
attack.
someone with a silver edge, someone with a silver edge ASAP.
Blink
I don't know who
Dagger
it's gonna
almost
be.
completed on
Dire's
LC.
structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nis
Whoa.
closing in on the BKB though. LC does have her Blink Dagger though.
Dire's
After this
top
wave,
tower
that's a
has
Blink
fallen.
Dagger.
That is a lot.
Right. Yep. LC for sure gets the Blink Dagger from this one. Yep. LC now shipping away that Blink Dagger towards her. And look at top side. Abhorrent now pushing up the tower with the help of Aya, who has a Blink Dagger. Lucy is in the jungle here with
Dire's
the
top
Spirit
tower
Vessel.
is under attack.
And the top tower is
You
gonna
know
get
what?
pressured hard.
I now know why they're going up with Denitris. Look at what he's queued up just to tease us.
Who?
That's for me.
Denitris. Look what he's done to
Radiant's
tease
bottom
us.
tower
He has
is
4
under
Midases
attack.
ready. Uh-oh, duel! Blink Dagger, Blade Mail. It's not gonna be enough to kill this SF, but the SF gonna use Scepter away. Can he try to get away from this one? Haste Rune gonna be expelled here by the SF, and looks like he will stay alive thanks to the use of the Haste Rune. Spirit Vessel was not applied by this Phoenix. SF able to scurry away from that duel attempt, and that's only level 1 duel. If that was a level 2 duel, that would have been a different story. Meanwhile, topside Abhorrent probably runs down this Vengeful Spirit. Another kill going to Abhorrent.
Abhorrent's gonna keep going for this. Dace needs to leave here because, to be honest, the Meepo's coming in and they're gonna cut off on this SF and this Tio. Oh my God, Tio, Nis.
You have to get out of
You're
here,
unaware.
Nis. He'll be fine. Does have the movement speed to get away from this one. Going for the Blink Dagger next, but actually no. Going for the BKB and then the Blink Dagger. Ever since, meanwhile, on the bottom side, gonna try to farm away. Does have the Yasha picked up on this Troll Warlord, but Troll Warlord fallen considerably behind the 2 cores here. Pushing forward, Abhorrent.
Dire's middle
Going
tower
for this tier
is
1
under
mid tower.
attack.
Standing for a pretty long time, so might be time for it to go bye-bye, but defending the mid lane is Tio, going for Spirit Vessel as well himself. Blink Dagger now on the Meepo as well.
You just got an Orchid on the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, instant smoke. They want to try for something here. Bloodstone almost picked up here by the Bristleback.
Radiant
gonna use a
are
scan.
scanning.
They're not gonna scout anything out here. Oh, SF walks
Dire
under the
are
scan.
scanning.
So they know that this is happening. And this rune now on Abhorrent. Lucy getting tipped. Wonder
I
why.
think that was a scan.
Yeah. Might have scouted that one out.
Scan.
Aya in the top side. Looks like he's gonna try to farm this one, but he will be backing away unless they find him. Aya juking through the trees. They actually spot him out here. Ever since spots out Aya, and Aya gonna get surrounded here. Ever since will get that kill. Daze with a blink stun.
Abhorrent almost has his Bloodstone. Oh,
Oh, hold on a second.
Dire's
Abhorrent.
middle tower has
Do they have a
fallen.
stun here though? They have a stun in 1 second as well as a blink forward. Do they want to try to go for this one? Looks like they're hesitating. There's gonna be a stun out here from Dace though. They do have a Yule Scepter Requiem combo. They're gonna hesitate in using it though.
Dire's
nah,
Meanwhile,
they're
bottom
gonna go
lane,
from again.
Denitris. Try to run away from this one. Denitris is actually going for the Midas. Oh, he's gonna steal the Wisdom Rune. Yikes. Venomancer.
That's not good.
He's gonna walk up to find a cruel reality that their Wisdom Rune has now been stolen away. Dace continuing to farm up right now. Does have his courier on the way here, probably to deliver some more TPs.
Dire's middle
But yeah,
tower
so
is
far,
radiant are
Noins,
scanning.
they were down 1k, but now steady, they're really growing their lead. It's now at 7k.
Hmm.
Steadily, you know? Good economy going in on the side of Noin. 13 to 11, not as action-packed as game number 1. Very precise gameplay right now we're seeing from both these teams.
They're playing very reserved here, and to be honest, I understand from both sides. They don't want to give out two losses to lose 3 points, and the other one to also take, you know, knowing they want to lose also to get, you know, 1-1. They want to get a good early start in the beginning of this season, but I think the longer this goes, the more it's gonna hurt right now
Radiant's
PSGD,
bottom tower
because they
is
need a
under
lot of
attack.
damage, and no one right now on this side is going for the Silver Edge,
Dire's
which
top
is
tower
driving me
is under
fucking
attack.
insane. I'm gonna lie to you here. There's a Bristleback that. What? How does he have this attack speed?
I think that's just Warpath.
Oh yeah, the
Radiant's
Warpath.
bottom
That's
tower
Warpath.
is
Yeah,
under
And he
sorry.
also got the talent.
Yeah, so you need to basically find a way to stop this thing, and
Dire's top
the
tower
swapping
is
towers,
under
which
attack.
Pretty
it's
standard.
alright to be honest. It's good to
Dire's
be honest
top
for the side
tower
for
has
PSGD, but
fallen.
they need to find a way to get this kill. They need to find a way to stop basically Bristleback, because this, if they don't stop him now, he's gonna keep growing here. Yes, you don't have what's it called, Trinitris, which has, I'll be honest, nothing, and that is fine when you have two of the
Radiant's
big
middle
cores
tower is under attack.
that are able to tank out everything. You can literally have Trinitris sit down in the back line, have a little Siggy, and basically wait till everyone's low and jumping, because there's a thick Meepo and a thick Bristleback and no answer for him. You need to get some sort of Silver Edge, some sort of break.
Tormentor gonna get taken right now on the side of PSGD. This
You guys
time
see
they're
a
gonna
5-man
stick
smoke?
together.
Are
Yep,
scanning.
they're gonna stick together. No one's gonna die to the Tormentor this time. All eyes on UTO.
They got a 5-man smoke coming out from HOIN, and they know that
Bloodstone.
they're there.
Yule Scepter now on the Phoenix. Blink Dagger on the Meeple, as well as a Shard. So this Meeple already really starting to rear its ugly head. Blink Dagger as well on this Triad Protector, going for a Pipe of Insight next. Oh wait, the duel! Oh! Almost a disaster! Tonitras! I see you, Tonitras. He almost dueled the illusion there. But the quills from the Bristleback kills the illusion just fast enough so that Tonitras doesn't duel.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Almost a
attack.
disaster there.
Oh no.
Look at the healing as well from the Treant Protector facet. Yeah, they're gonna give this tower. They do not want to fight this one.
Dire's
It's good.
bottom
I think
tower
you need to
has
still kind of
fallen.
like play around here. You need to get some good timings in. Get a pick off. You can't 5v5 here.
It's- Look at
This
Aya.
guy has a-
Aya, really good ward spot. I don't think they know this down. They're getting so much information. They only know that two people is here, and yeah, they're just gonna straight up jump in. And look, there's a lot of trouble right now here on this SF. They're gonna use a BKB to duel right on top of this SF. Way too much DOT, and the Vengeful Spirit was still alive surprisingly, but the SF and the Venge.
Tower is under attack.
What a ward placement by Aya! Gets enough information to know that no one else is around here but those two heroes. No hesitation, jumps in on the side of Noin.
Dire's bottom
So it's
tower
actually
is under
Bonnie who's
attack.
gonna jump in on the Meepo and then the duel on that Legion Commander when there's no Yule Scepter available on that SF. Beautifully played by HOIN.
I'm just gonna go high ground.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is
and
under attack.
PSGD, they have no way of defending this one. They're not interested in defending. Tier 3 tower, looks like it's gonna go down here. Factor protection will come up. Gonna protect the racks just for a bit longer. They're now keeping back away and trying to defend this tier 2 tower. DK did some amount of damage to the tower, but not quite enough. Troll Warlord not opting to finish the Mjolnir. It said going for the BKB instead. Very surgical gameplay right now from Noin. Just
Precise.
out-draining PSGD.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is an outcast here. Abhorrent doing some crazy stuff here. I think Abhorrent is actually... Let's see here.
He's third in net worth.
No, Lucy here. Oh my god, here. Got caught out again.
Oh no, Troll Warlord, you don't want to be there. Dual damage to Tonitras. 40 now. So, more dual damage than Troll. At the very
Yeah,
least.
now it is. But no, he wasn't messing with us. Now Dream just has gone for the mileage to try to catch up. Good kind of pickup, to be honest. He needed it.
Yeah,
He was being ganged a lot. At the moment, doing much well. Compared to him, they're gonna go for
Radiant's
Roche now.
middle
It's just a
tower is
perfect
under
pickup.
attack.
yep. This is going to be the second Roche of the series. First Roche, of course, going on the side of PSGD last game, game number 1. Bonnie
Dire's top tower
on the
is
Meeple.
under
They have a lot of healing as well. They have a lot of sustain, so this Roshan will most likely fall here, but can PSGD push out these side lanes, you know, stall the game out longer. Because at this point, it's them who need to stall this out. Needs to continue farm up right now. Going for the Yashikaya
Radiant's
attempt.
middle tower is
Abhorrent's not
under
even with them.
attack.
Abhorrent just farming up their jungle. He does not care that they need him in Roshan. Disperser now on the Meepo, as well as an Ags, a Shard, and now an Aegis. Top of net worth, 2k ahead of the Troll Warlord. Not really too bad, all things considered. 10k lead though, and now Troll Warlord, I say that, and Troll Warlord just drops to third in net worth thanks to that. Smoke up here. Both teams, the Nitras, leading the charge. He's gonna walk into this Venomancer. They know here. Blink forward. Venomancer taking a lot of damage. There's a swap. Can he try to burst this? Let's see. Yes, they can. So the damage will be going on the side of the Venomancer. Venomancer will get jumped here by the Meeple. Requiem will get popped here. Do they have the egg pop here? No, they cannot. Phoenix will get popped here, and there's the Treant ultimate here, holding down these three heroes ever since. Gonna get locked down here, but the Roots on top of the Bristleback. Do they have enough damage to bring down the Bristleback? A little more damage, but the Bloodstone going off. No, they can't kill him. The Bloodstone is way too much. Daze taking way too much damage. Abhorrent is on a killing spree, and the Root here on the Vengeful Spirit. Abhorrent stays alive on a sliver of HP, thanks to the Bloodstone.
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh
attack.
my god.
No answer. Abhorrent stays alive. Was he on like 200 HP?
I think he was. I think he was less than that, to be honest. If I'm looking at it, he was probably at maybe 100, 150.
Look at the damage done. Only 4,000 damage done by that BB. But he dealt the most damage. I mean, it looked good, right? You kill the LC first, you get the Phoenix, but just no answer for the Meepo and the Bristleback. Bristleback was able to regen all that HP up.
Look, you have the damage, but you need that edge. With that constant Bristleback that he
Yellow
has,
Scepter,
you can
Lotus Orb.
do a lot of damage.
Do they want to try to swap this one in? They have the swap at the ready, but the jump in. Tio, he's just gone. And the Root catches out two heroes, the two cores. It's a disaster right now. There's gonna be a swap to keep him alive. The duel on top of the Vengeful Spirit. He's dead. And the Troll Warlord gets caught. Vengeful Spirit is forced to buy back. But the SF, he's just gonna get Sunray down. They're gonna dive in. Easy game. That's a buyback. You can't die. It's a dieback. Triple kill right now for Bonnie. He's diving the fountain for Pete's sake. Daze is left all alone here to try to finish this one off. He actually is gonna find Abhorrent. A little too advanced there by the Bristleback. Meepo will get popped here. Tio forced to buy it back here. Can he try to kill off this Meepo? Meepo taking a lot of damage. Okay, a little bit of a throw here. Meepo and Abhorrent, they both die in the fountain. They don't even get racks though. A little bit too overzealous. Yep.
Yeah, they're thinking they had it in the bag. I think that was pretty bad for them.
Jump in, silence, Aya in trouble. Can he try to find this one? They really need this kill on the Treant Protector to make it even more worth it, but even though they got the kills on the two cores, Jose, the gold advantage is still on the side of Noin after that one.
I think it was because of a lot of kills that I'd lost beforehand, but yeah, the two
Yeah,
buybacks did
two
put
buyback.
them on a little bit pretty heavy loss. It's just you need so much on the side of PSGD. You need a Basher, you need a Silver Edge.
Paladin
got
Sword on the
BKB,
Troll though.
but-
Pally Sword as well on the DK. And this Venomancer only has a tier 1 item, so maybe he should try to upgrade that one. Does have a Forest Staff at the ready though, but him and the Vengeful Spirit both on the bottom net worth. It's not a good game if you're a support on PSGD.
Nope.
For
And
Nitras.
yeah, there's not much to say here. They need to figure out. Ooh, he might be. Oh my god.
Wait, oh! Exchanging blinks there, alright. They did not want the smoke.
Nitras' shot is pretty nice. Helps with his 80 per win. Now he's got 84. Ooh, double damage. Who are they gonna give it to?
Yeah, I think they spotted out on the side of PSGD. So PSGD knows that this DD is up. So SF is on the way to pick it up, if I'm not mistaken. SF going for the Aghanim's actually, not going for the Yashikaya anymore. Oh, the blink! Oh! Nis almost gets caught out there in the mid lane. Oh, the jump back in. Actually, they see the LC under vision. They're gonna pop the BKB. That's gonna be the first reveal. And here comes the ultimate from the Gym Protector. Overgrowth right on top of the DK. DK still has the BKB out, and he's gonna be forced to activate. Meanwhile, on the backline, they're gonna duel on top of the SF. SF. Oh, the Scepter. Actually, ever since he's gonna get popped here, the duel does not get off. They actually get off the Requiem and the Death Requiem. That's gonna be a lot of damage. But ever since he's forced to go inside this one here, Abhorrent. He's in the middle of everything right now, and ever since just gets whacked down by Bonnie as well as Abhorrent. And Tio, he's gonna get surrounded right now, and it looks like it's gonna be the beginning of the end right now for PSGD. It looks so good once again, but the Meepo and the Bristleback, the TP is just even gonna get cancelled. XD coming out from Abhorrent. Dace is all alone right now, and he's just gonna get taken out. Buyback is available. But what can one DK do against the world? You kill the LC again. You give the win on the LC. It's just GG. Tio
GG
just
called.
calls it.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
GG is to be
Dire's
called.
barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks
Radiant
has fallen.
victory.
HOIN takes this one in a convincing 2-0 against PSGD. What a game on both sides.
It was a great game by HOIN. I think that if you're PSGD, you need to take a step back, go ahead and review what happened here. You're in the upper division, you cannot make mistakes like this. I think that they need to reset, have a little chat, talk themselves, and see what went wrong.
Abhorrent even dropped his items here.
Yeah, he did. That's what I mean. Look, you can't get out one when it comes to mid, and you've got the upper hand. You need to try to choke him out in that way. You need to, take that fact that, they messed up here and picked out a Bristol back out at random. Abuse that fact. Abuse that fact and try to do your best here. And PSG just did not. I think they did really well at the beginning. They had the chance, they had the timings, but they ended up just falling and cracking from there.
Yep.
Allowed for too much. No one went for a silver edge. You're reversing a Bristol back.
All right,
There are
so
two heroes in
we're
this
gonna
game.
have an interview here with the coach of, or rather the manager of HOIN.
Let's go.
All right, so we get an interview, first interview of the season here.
Hmm?
So let's get the coach in here for. Hopefully we're waiting right now for the side of.
But
Drag
to
him
pull
in.
my point, I think if there's two heroes in this game that you want to take a silver edge on, and that's one is the lovely Spec, and the other one's the Bristol back. There's no other heroes that you definitely need to break on, and I don't know why they wasn't picked, but I think they're gonna have to review that, take some time in, and show why they are one of the really good teams in this upper division. PSGD, good luck.
Oh, there it is. All right, so we have Autumns from the coach slash manager of HOIN. So first of all,
Good.
congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, man.
Good evening.
So, how is it? How do you guys go? How do you guys feel for the first game into this season?
We felt pretty good. Game two was there's a little bit of sussy behavior there, so I'll have to have a conversation with my team there. But overall, we're pretty good with our start in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think we do enjoy it. Some of the little games here and there. Look, I think definitely you have a really well constructed team, well played together. You guys do have good common communication, maybe. What do you think that your team was lacking, if you were to be very critical? Because other than that, I think you guys played amazing. You guys obviously showed your strength when out swinging in the first game, and let everyone know that you are a team to not be in the nicest way, not to be fucked with.
If I had to be nitpicking about my team, I would say it's the attitude, the ego. You know what happened to the fountain at the
Mm,
very end. They get carried away sometimes. And I think that they need to stop doing that crap
Mm-hmm.
because one day is gonna make them lose a game. So, and also one thing I can criticize my team is like The again the attitudes of because what happened in game two is we were supposed to pick the Pugna mid for our mid lane Zay, and then our drafter Aya went to the bathroom, so he went to tell Zay that pick your own hero, and then Zay didn't know he had the captain role, so yeah, we ended up randoming Bristleback, but it ended up working well in our favor.
All right.
No.
That's all good, I guess. All's well ends well. But my question for you, Autumn, forming this team and being placed in the upper division, first, is there any kind of nervousness from you guys, considering I'm not sure if you guys played together before, but this is you guys were the first game ever in Phoenix season 1. Do you think how confident are you guys going forward in the as the season goes on?
Well, we're pretty confident, but when we joined this tournament, our mindset was to have fun, but at the last minute, we decided to go all in. Like, why not? Let's try hard for this tournament because we were
Mm.
bored. And then
Wow.
our for our first question, we actually all played together. So I was
Mm.
teammates with Bonnie and with Abyss as well, and Lucy. But I was never teammates with Zay and Aya, so they're the new stack. So
Boom.
so I was teammates with Bonnie before, and then yeah, I'm pretty confident with Bonnie as our leading player and Tonitrus as well. And
Mm.
as you know, Tonitrus didn't have a good game
Yeah.
in game two, but we will have to we'll work on that, and
Yep.
it's just a yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask two questions before you go. So first off, yeah, how do you go ahead and like let your teammates know, like, you're the manager here and you do play, like how do you go ahead and keep that morale up? Because if I'm Tanitris and I'm getting hit that much, and I've recently just played three, I'm really suffering in that regard. That's the first. And second, just a general question here: who is one, who is two, and who is three? Because right now we got Zay as one, Draz as two, and Bonnie as three. But we haven't seen any of that in this game, so I'm confused here.
Okay. So to answer your first question, to keep morale up, I just basically